What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fridays with me, your Friday man Josh. And this evening, for Transcend, we will be throwing it back to a topic from our previous video, whatever topic we want. So I'm really excited for you guys to check this out. So the topic that I chose to talk about was stealth. I forgot what number week it was, but stealth was a topic that we had, and the reason that I wanted to throw it back to that was because stealth right now is actually kind of something I'm struggling with. I think about a lot. As much as I love advocating for myself and my identity and people who identify as myself, I do love advocating for the LGBT community or other identities, and it's something that means a lot to me. But I've been, I guess you can say, comfortable with being in that identity for so long, and for kind of always talking about my identity, about being trans and sharing it with people, that sometimes people will assume it's okay. And it is in some senses because, like, there's cases where maybe I'm in a space or I'm getting to know someone who, for themselves, they're envisioning their identity as being a trans man, and just to see that there's someone out there who is kind of identifying as such and doing something like a YouTube where they're actually talking to people, no matter what the views are, you know what I mean, but just actually trying to talk to people, it can be really helpful, and I want that. That's what I want completely. But then sometimes I want to just, like, walk down the street and, like, of course, people know I'm a man because of their ideas of just thinking, like, okay, this person isn't trans because I would tell if someone's trans, but also just because, like, there's this notion that, like, people who I don't even know I feel like they have this access to this information, whether they still keep in contact with me or not. So, like, there's times where I think about Transcend. I love Transcend, no doubt. Like, I'm actually looking at the magazine right now because I have it hung up. But I think about that a lot because it's kind of like, do I still want to advocate or do I want to completely have it for myself? And I feel like, of course, like, for myself, being someone who is just like on T and pre, like, top surgery or any surgery, definitely within just, like, trying to move past the first base, it's kind of like I would have to not be in stuff. Like, I would have to kind of disclose my identity, I guess, with someone. But it's kind of like I just wonder, like, what if I just left all social media from people who knew me socially previously, with my birth name and things like that, and just kind of kept it to people that I met, that, of course, my friends, but, like, just not identifying or advocating. Because I also do things like in class, sometimes self-disclose, because I want people to visibly see that we are here and in different formations and not just in what they think, and that we can look in all sorts of ways. And, like, I mean that in the sense that, like, I was also doing that before I started team, before I was passable in society's eyes, before I even had a binder. So I feel like it's been something that I've processed, both as someone that was being discriminated upon because I wasn't passable, and, like, now it's kind of being praised because I am passable. But at the same time, it's kind of like, what if I just never did anything and just kind of just completely lived in stealth? Or maybe, we was having this conversation among some guys, but, like, not even letting my children know of my previous identity. That's just something that I've been thinking about, that I'm still unsure about, but, I'm coming upon the answers and whatnot. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me and watching my video. I really appreciate you guys been watching my videos. You guys have been doing an amazing job of spreading the word. I'm really been so appreciative of what's been going on with these Friday videos, and I want to say another thank you to the guys, this channel is upon reaching a year very soon, and we couldn't have done it, without the organization. Some people without the motivation and questions and different ideas being thrown in. I'm so excited for you guys to see what we've been talking about, working about, coming in the future. But saying that, make sure you catch up on my videos as well as the other guys' videos, and Josh playlist. Go through it if you need to catch up, especially before we hit that year mark, and then you can just be like ready and prepared. Um, but yeah, I'll definitely see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.